Hello, topic 10, all in the mind. Okay, a little bit of psychology here. So change the passive. Okay, so nowadays parents are not teaching their kids healthy limits and boundaries. So start with kids. Change the passive. Number 2, you may develop distorted schemas due to your upbringing. Start with maybe distorted schemas and change the passive. Number 3, researchers believe that a father's role has much more influence on child development than they previously thought. So maybe researchers, we can get rid of that and use this word in the passive. Okay, psychologists thought that experience alone determined a child's development. Okay, it's a bit difficult, this one. So start with a child's development. And number 5, many people believe it is the result of a genetic mutation. So we can use a phrase which has widely and the verb believe. Okay, so we get rid of people. Okay, here is something about schema therapy. A schema is how we think about ourselves. So childhood, growing up, you'll never be as good as your sister. And then she has a distorted view of herself. Negative schemas distort views about ourselves and others. So, and this is the opposite. You are the most special boy in the world. Always praising, always saying you're the best. Does it help? Well, how does this person see himself? Negative schemas distort views about ourselves and others. So this person is probably quite arrogant, looks down on others just because he thinks the world of himself. So we have to have the correct view of ourselves. So positive schemas help us have a healthy view of ourselves and others. So having the correct view. Bit of psychology there. So now we have to choose the right phrase. So I'm afraid I have a poor, weak, light, thin memory for faces, which is correct. One of the 4. Clearly you need to be a thick, hard, strong, heavy swimmer to be a lifeguard. Number 3. She seems to have a natural hand gift, present art, which of these is correct, for drawing. Number 4. I've been sleeping rough, light, badly, soundly because of all the noise. He has a very perspective, there's a gap there, promising, provided, proficient career ahead of him, which is correct. I didn't hear the storm last night as I was fast, wide, hard, deep, asleep. So choose the correct one. Okay, so the importance of self-awareness. Part of psychology is that we need to know about ourselves. So understanding your own temperament, something, environment in which you grew, and to what extent the core needs were, so it must be a verb there, there's a preposition here, in your life will help you to grow understanding. So another preposition, a different one, these are 2 different prepositions. Why you behave the way you. Okay, see if you can work that out. Okay, so in what ways do these meet our core emotional needs? So we're going to discuss this in the lesson. Connection, acceptance, spiritual values and community, reasonable limits, healthy autonomy and performance, realistic expectations. And then we can discuss which of these we feel we need more. So here is another passage about schema therapy. There are 3 main personality types who determine how we react under pressure or in various situations where we are confronted by sensitive issues. It's hard to read because in every line there's one mistake. Okay, it wasn't on purpose. It is on purpose, but it wasn't an accident. So there is a mistake in each line. Try and find the mistake. So the first type, which is very common, is the avoider, When something triggers them, they usually respond by running away. This means avoiding issue by changing topic or literally remove themselves from the situation. They may have a tendency suddenly disappear to the bathroom. The second type is a counter-attacker. When facing challenge, they typically react by blaming someone else or the circumstances. They can easily point the finger at others and avoid the pain of the issue by averting and redirecting the focus at somebody or something else. The third type, which is probably least common, is the surrender type. This person will just accept the fact that they cannot do any to change themselves or the situation and take the blame or apologize about everything. Okay, so see if you can find the one mistake in each line. Okay, well that's it. Look forward to seeing you in the lesson. Bye bye.